Hello, welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. In this video, I'm sharing 12, 10, and 2. 12 differences between a person who is committed to achieving their goals and a person who is not. And assuming you have a goal, right? Remember, at the end of the year, you said, this year I'm going to do this. Something to make your life better. But have you done it? So right now, let's see. Are you committed, just interested in doing it, or you are committed? 12 reasons. And if you're seeing me for the very first time, actually, I'll discuss this recently in my live, but because this is a live is not like structured properly. So I'm checking the chat, I'm welcoming people. So I said, I'll put this in a video. Some of you may have watched the live so that it's easy to follow and tick off, okay, where you are, okay? I'm Sherifa Nakalema, a business owner in Virginia, USA. I'm committed to sharing what I know and what I continue to learn. Like this is very, very important. I'm already committed. I committed to, for example, recently I committed to change my life from cleaning homes here in Virginia, USA, it's a long story, to doing what I do now, working anytime I choose, from anywhere I choose. I'm recording this one at almost 4 a.m. I chose to do that. I wish this for you, especially if you're a parent, especially if you are thinking of moving from one country to another, looking for visas. No, because there are so many things you can do right now, only if you are committed, not just interested. Okay, so it's really hard these days to focus, especially because of social media and that phone. The phone is trouble. Notification, like you are doing this, then something comes up and someone calls you, and this happens. So it's hard to focus. And believe me, meet people every single day in my work, the work I do, especially on Zoom. I know when I'm on TikTok, that's where I feel it more, to see that people are really not focused. They're moving from this to that to that. So, but you have to focus, right? Time is going. Now, if you had the goal you had at the beginning of the year, how much have you done? I don't know when you're going to watch this video. You may watch it years later. It still will be relevant because at every point you have a goal, right? So that's where I come in with these 12 points. I first knew about this interested and committed difference when the gentleman named John Assaraf, some of you may know him, he's everywhere. He's a guru in personal development, entrepreneurship, researching, doing all sorts of things. But he tells his story that his brother introduced him when he was 19. John was 19. His brother introduced him to a gentleman who was very successful, businessman and all that. He said, wow, I wonder how he does it. So he wanted the rich person, John, wanted the rich person to show him how to do how to create that kind of life. So he asked him this question: are you interested or are you committed? And the difference, the way John says it, he said, if you are interested, you're going to do, if you are just interested, you do what's convenient. But when you are committed, you do what it takes. So after he knew the difference, he decided to commit, and he's very, very successful. If you find, his name is John Assaraf, you could go read about him, research about him. Yeah, but these 12 points, I didn't get them from him. I just did my own research. And let's get into the 12 points. And please, could you tick off? You think of the big goal that you have, whatever it is. Most people have make more money goal, right? How much did you say you wanted to make this year, like every month? So think of that. And that goal, as I bring the points, decide. Committed, interested. Committed, interested. Please do me a favor. Watch this video to the end at least of the 12 points. And then put in the comments, okay? I got interested 7 and I got committed 5 because the total is 12. Please like it, and subscribe to my channel. Here I talk about making money online, affiliate marketing, so many things, school. You could see my other videos. But for now, let's first get to committed. Promise to put a comment for me before you leave. So, number 1, I think I'm not going to name them as I'm speaking. We'll name them. We'll see. Just look up here. You see the numbers. But I'll just say what I'm talking about, and then so you can move quickly. So the first one is mindset. If you are interested, according to this, you are curious, you are uncertain, you are like this. But when you are committed, you are determined, you are focused. Now think of that goal. Where are you? Committed or interested? Next one, consistency. When you are interested, you show up when it's easy. But when you are committed, you show up no matter what. The next one, excuses. When you are interested, you always have an excuse not to do something. But when you are committed, you don't accept any excuses. You're going to do it. Something interrupts you, you finish that, then you go on. You don't forget what you promised to do, right? The next one, obstacles. Obstacles, you see them as a reason to quit if you are just interested. But when you are a committed person, you make time. No. You see them as challenges to overcome, obstacles. Like an obstacle of money. Like maybe you have to do something and it requires it so much and so much, you quit if you're interested. But if you're committed, you figure out how to make that money. Maybe how you go take an extra job to save the money you need, or you figure out something. Okay? Time management, the next one. I'll do it when I have time. That's the interested person. And then this other one says, makes time no matter what. That's the committed one. How about the energy? The energy person, the interested person, has low effort, waits to feel motivated. But the committed one, committed one with the energy is high effort, takes action even without motivation. That kind of motivation is intrinsic inside. It's your why. I'll talk about your why at the end to see how your why can push you to do things. Okay, actually, not even push you, pull you. They say pull is better because push is so much energy, but pull, it pulls you forward. That's Tony Robbins who said that. Okay, energy, we'll finish the energy. Learning. The interested person hops from one thing to another, especially these days, something new comes up, you leave this, you go to another. Yeah. And then on the learning, the committed person digs deep and masters one thing. They master one thing and focuses until they become an expert. Then you come on social media and start sharing and create a business out of it. Yes, that's a good one. How about decision making? Interested person wavers, second guesses. The committed person decides quickly and commits fully. How about follow through? An interested person starts many things but finishes just a few. I would say sometimes they finish nothing. Then the committed person starts with purpose and finishes strong. Okay, how about results? The interested person talks about potential, but the committed person produces results through action. Now, the next one, accountability. The interested person blames others or circumstances because of this and because of that. But the committed person takes full responsibility. Something goes wrong, they feel they're responsible for it and keeps going. I mean, if something didn't work out, it's your fault. Some people say it's always your fault. That if you see things that always your fault, like what doesn't go right, it's easy because you focus on yourself and what you can change and do it. You think about your goal, right? It's your fault if it's not happening. Don't blame your children. Don't blame your husband, your wife. No, it's you. Okay? You versus you, they say. How about the last one is actually, I went through all of them. Pain and discomfort. The interested people, they avoid pain. Yet, through pain, that's why you move forward. Things don't just come easy like that. You have to go through some pain, some discomfort, right? The committed people, they accept it and use it as fuel. They say, yes, I'm not going through this one. I just went through this, then let's continue to feel pain. Like when you want to lose weight, you go to the gym and work out, your body hurts everywhere. Then you go again. That's how you get better, okay? Don't stop. So those are the 12. Now, I want to add my 2 cents because I feel like the reason why we start and stop. Number one, I think we are too comfortable. Like, because I deal with people in the United States and I want to teach them business, but they're comfortable in their jobs. Maybe you are watching me, you are comfortable in your job, but guess what? The job is paying, is just comfortable to pay your bills. Okay, you're comfortable paying your bills and you're very busy, you don't have time. You say, I don't have time. But you're just being comfortable, my friend. Robert Kiyosaki told us that we could create our own money. For the first time, I learned about passive income in this book. And that's what I talk about these days. I share how you create passive income. Imagine making money that's enough to pay your bills, but it's automated. That you don't have to go every single day to work some more, but you have to put some time to build it, to build this thing that's going to bring the money every month. Like people who build houses, that's how they get the rent every month. They took time to build the house. So now I'm asking you, come let me build a house. You're not coming. So you're because you're comfortable. Now, the other thing I think is why. Why are you doing this? That thing that you want to change. Why are you doing it? The why is not strong enough because the why is what pulls you to do things. Now, Wesley, as I'm ending this, Wesley Virgin, I don't know if you saw Wesley Virgin. I used to talk about him a lot because he did the Genius script. But he says, he gives an example in another program. I had to upgrade to get to another one. He doesn't say this in the Genius script. He said this in another one. He said the 7-minute, something that you have to do 7 minutes every day. He said, gave an exercise, said, gave reasons. In fact, he said 10 or 11 reasons why you must do this. If it's about making more money, write down, I think he said 11. 11 reasons or 10 reasons. Okay, make it 10. 10 reasons why you have to change your life. 10 reasons why you want to make more money. 10 reasons why you want to achieve that thing you want to achieve. And he said that the reason why we don't do these things, we don't commit. Actually, I didn't get these points from him. I'm just giving the example he gave because of I'm going to him something else. It's because of the why, the reason you're doing what you're doing. And he gave an example. He said, what if you took your child to the hospital and they're sick and they did a scan and they said, you know what? This child is going to, when he recorded this, it was some time ago. He gave an example of 10,000 USA dollars. Let's assume, for perspective, right? Let's assume you make $1,000 every month. It's not even enough to pay your bills. And then you take your child to the doctor and they say, we need $10,000 to operate this child or you're going to die. Remember, you make only 1,000, it's not even enough. So where are you going to get the 10,000? He said the reason you don't even think about it, that I don't have 10,000, is because the reason why you need 10,000, you want to save your child. If you don't do it, they're dying, right? He said, you say, no matter what I have to do, I'll do it. He said, if it means knocking on 10,000 US dollars for perspective, for those of you who may not know the exchange rate, especially if you're watching me from Uganda, it's about almost, depending on how the market goes, almost 40 million, 38 million Uganda shillings. I'm giving just one country. But you can check on Google how much is 10,000 USA dollars in your currency. But at that time, when he said 10,000, I think it would be like 20,000 right now because he recorded the video some time ago. So you will say, if I'm going to knock on $10,000 asking for $1, I said, please, could you save my child $1, $1? You keep going, you do it. You don't stop. How come you stop there? You don't stop. But now, when we ask you, come start a community, come do this, you don't do it. Why? It's because your why is not strong enough. And people who talk about your why, they say that if you focus on your why, you're going to achieve so many things because it doesn't, you don't have to think about much. You just focus on your why. You don't know how it's going to be done. You just know it has to be done. You don't know how you're going to get $10,000, but you just know it must be done, or else. See? So let's focus on our why. Why are you doing what you are doing? Then things will be easy. For me, I do what I'm doing. Number one, I want you. When I record these videos, I'm trying to inspire you to create your own life. I like business. Like Robert says, create your own money. Do like now I'm talking about school. I always invite you to come to school. Come to school and learn to create passive money, to use what you know, something you love, to create money. And then you work from anywhere you choose, anytime you choose, using your phone, all that. But focus, there's no focus. Very few people are committed to this. So think of why. Mine, another one, I want to be old with some money. You know the grandma with some money? Yeah, that would be cool. The grandkids will be loving coming to live with me because I have the cash. Who wants to be around a person who doesn't have any money? See, I want to, even when I'm old, people are taking care of me, but they're using my own money. Now they're using their time and their money. No, that's why I work around this time too. It's already yeah. I do it happily because every moment I have alive, I see it as a blessing. If something happened and hit my face, I wouldn't be recording these videos, right? Maybe I would be recording them to show you I used to look like that or something. But if I'm able to do this, I'm going to do this whatever time it is. So please, I end this saying, go write down a goal like this. By the way, if you want to learn how to write SMART goals, all that stuff, I record videos about those here, but you could come to my community. I'll support you to write a SMART goal. A SMART goal has to be SMART. So I won't teach SMART goals in this one, but if you came, I'll support you. Write it down. In fact, write it down the way Wesley says. You could say, I'm happy and grateful now that I'm making $5,000 every single month easily and effortlessly. That will be Wesley writing a goal. Write a goal and then focus to make it happen. Like I always end these videos. Before I end it, please like it, please share it, please add a comment for me as you leave. Please subscribe to my channel. Here I talk about making money, creating businesses, affiliate marketing, motivation, all that. Success is my motivation to do this, to motivate you to take action. What I'm doing these days is international. You can use any language. It's the easiest thing I've seen online. It's called school. We do it on school. I'll link my school community. I also link my recent live. When I went live, I enjoyed this topic more because I was giving examples and all that if you want to see it when I was live. But the format is different. You'll notice that it's different. There, I was talking to people in the chat. I was giving examples. Yeah, some people may find it more fun than this one. This one, I wanted just to list them for you so you could go think about it. So how many did you get? Did you write? If you didn't, watch it again. Watch it again this time. When I say a point, say there I'm interested, there I'm committed. Then in the comments, write for me. How many of them were committed and how many of them, as I listed them, were interested? Try to get them to committed, please, please, please. If you need support, come to my community. I have a free community. If you find it still free by the time you watch this, if you watch this soon enough, come while it's still free. I pay for it, but I make it free for you so that I share the opportunities to make money on school. Like I always end these, I say, take very good care of yourself, take very good care of your families, take very good care of your health. Without health, you have nothing. Please commit to your goals. Take a step to a better you. Like it, share it,